We're only 1 or 2 pay packets away from having no money.
We're all human beings.
Nobody in this country should be relying on donations to food banks.
At Food Bank we have people coming in who are in some form of crisis, and we offer them food for 3 days.
It's designed to help people who've maybe lost their benefits have changed, maybe they've lost their job, they've been made redundant and there's been some kind of complication there, and we try and kind of fill the gap before benefits can step in and help take over.
I'd love to be able to put £2 for different things, whether it be cancer or whatever, and I can't, because I'm struggling to feed myself.
That lady actually who'd lost her business and lost everything, that's really stood out to me, because I suppose you would think you were quite safe having your own business and it had been going for 22 years. You wouldn't be thinking that illness would wipe you out, would you? And that's what it done to her. She actually sobbed in here.
People who are working, so it's the working poor who are having to swallow their pride and go to food banks, which is, I don't think most people realise that.
So the majority of the food is donated by the public. We have collections at supermarkets, we have volunteers that stand outside, and they just give a shopping list of people coming in and just say to them, on your shop today, could you donate 1 or 2 extra items of food to the food bank? We also have donations from schools. So recently we've had a number of schools in the local area do harvest collections, which has been a great help to us, and also a number of local businesses.
What do you think when you think, in the 21st century that we're having to make food collections?
It's shameful. It is shameful.
So East Prescott Road, Sainsbury's in Liverpool collected the most across Merseyside. About 6,000 meals worth of food was donated over the 2 days.
In a rich, industrialised country in the 21st century, nobody in this country should be relying on donations to food banks. There's something going seriously wrong in our country that this is happening.
My name is Luciana Berger, and I wanted to make this film because I've frankly been shocked and appalled by the number of people that I've met, not only where I live in Liverpool, but across the country, that are having to access emergency food aid in food banks.
Deprivation in the area, really, because it is deprived. There's so many people sort of out of work and, with no money, no food, really, sometimes, isn't it?
The main problem is, as you know, benefit delay and changes to benefits.
Because, he's telling people, go out and work, okay, get us a job.
Yes.
There's no way, he's making people redundant and then telling them to go to work.
People are just told, oh, by the way, you're now £80 a month worse off, and they just have to bring that level up. But it's also people who, the working poor, who fall between earning but not earning enough to qualify for housing benefit, earning too much to qualify for housing benefit, and that they are literally choosing whether to have food or whether to have a bath.
We're all human beings with feelings, and if somebody needs food, they need food.
I can't think of a more basic human right than being able to put food on the table. In 2012, 110,000 people in the last 6 months struggled to feed themselves. I've never had anyone ask me for a food voucher, but as someone who's able to issue them, it's a really difficult thing, a very sensitive thing to broach with anyone. And you'll find food banks in places that you'd least expect it, in Warwickshire, in Oxfordshire, in Berkshire. I know from visiting food banks that the food is leaving as quickly as it's coming in. I'd encourage anyone to donate to their local food bank.
People think next month this could actually be me, because things are getting, jobs insecurity, etc. And we're all living up to our limits now. There's not the kind of cushion of spare money. Everyone's spending every month, so that's what Julie said, we're only 1 or 2 pay packets away from having no money. So if you lose your job and then there's a 6-week delay before you get your benefits, you literally have no money.
But I'm sick to hear, constantly that we are the scum of the earth. Because I'm not. Sorry.